Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is a hybrid. I'm deciding to do a commentary today. I've never really done a commentary. I've done two commentaries and they were both actually for Assassin's Creed Black Flags, but they were more like joking around, making voices and just having a good time. And they're more like play-by-plays of the game match that I was playing at the moment, which was both Wanted. But I decided to change it up a little and actually go for a real commentary, like what normal commentators do, which is just pretty much have like a conversation with the people. So I decided, you know what, let's do that. Let me try that out. But what in the world was I going to talk about? Because I've never done this before. So I figured, you know what, let me just introduce myself. Nobody has any clue who I am. Nobody even knows these videos even exist. I probably get like the least view counts ever, but it doesn't matter. I just do it for fun. So I figured an introduction video for my first commentary would be maybe the best choice. So I'm just gonna hit record on this sucker and let it roll and see where this takes me. So hi, my name is El Hybrid. My real name is actually Jesus, Jesus, and everybody calls me either Jesse or Hybrid. I'm from here, from the US. I am from Texas, born and raised, and I am a Mexican American. Now the reason I say that, and if maybe by chance you didn't notice by my name or by my accent, the reason I say it is because I've gotten years and years and years of hatred on Xbox Live because of my accent, and but fuck the haters. I guess that's the easiest way to put it. I am not a YouTuber per se, as in like I make money off my videos or anything like that, because let's face it, I would be broke as a joke, seeing as my view counts are very low and I would never make any money. But I actually do have a career in the medical field. I just do this for fun, as a hobby. I mean, I love video games, I love playing them, and I don't think I will ever stop. And then so I decided, you know what, let's take it up a notch and let's post them on YouTube. Why? Because why not? I need a hobby and I enjoy it. So I decided to start doing that. Of course, I mean, I did have a lot of inspiration by the big guys such as like C-Manners and PewDiePie and Chilled Chaos or Gassy Mexican, those kind of guys. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna post my stuff up too. I mean, if people see it, they see it, and if they don't, it's at least fun for me to record my stuff, edit it, and then put it up, or even do those funny commentating with the funny voices and things like that I've done in the past. What can I tell you about me other than I never really spoke, because you know what, this is actually a good idea to bring this up, because right now the video that you're watching is from Assassin's Creed, and in this match it's actually pretty interesting what happens afterwards, because I don't think I've ever had what happened to me at the end of this match ever before in all my years of game playing on Xbox or Xbox Live, because I used to play a lot of COD, a lot of first-person shooters, COD, Halo, Battlefield, and one of the things is I would consider myself like a very, I guess, shy gamer or something, because of all the years having Xbox Live, I would never have an open mic, because at the moment that I would say something or something would come out of my mouth, it was like, oh my god, racial slur, Mexican, all this kind of stuff, and it was just hatred spewed at me the moment I would open my mouth and somebody would hear that I was Hispanic. And it was always the same thing. It never failed what game I was playing. And so I would just never talk to anybody. I would just play the game, do good if I did good, do bad if I did bad, or do average if I did average. But I would never talk, I would never communicate. Only if I had friends with me, and then I would be on private chat, and I would talk to them, because of all the nasty and bad shit that they would just throw at me. And I remember commentating to my brother one time. I told him, like, you know what? Like, why do people do that, man? I just don't understand it. I mean, we're all just playing a game. Like, it's just a game. Now, I'm not saying all gamers are that way, because, let's face it, they're not. It's just a few that ruin everything. And my brother's theory behind that was, it's the games that you play, man. It's the first-person shooters. And, you know, my brother was more into fighting games like Street Fighter, Soul Calibur, things like that. He's like, try other games, man. Like, I meet all sorts of great, interesting people. I mean, I don't get hated on as much as you. And I'm like, well, nah, that can't be it, you know? But when I bought Assassin's Creed 4, it actually changed me a little, to be honest with you, because it opened me up. Because I started talking on the mic and I started meeting people. Well, not meeting people. I'm just random people in lobbies. I started talking to them, and my God, these have to be some of the nicest, coolest people that I've ever met online. I mean, whether it's the community on YouTube of people that play Assassin's Creed that post videos on YouTube, like I've talked to Ewok Assassin, the Twisted Queen, and then I've met people that I've actually befriended on Assassin's Creed. Just in the short period of time that it's been out, I've met Lunix 3D, Guy Danko, Dahaki, I mean, these guys, Guy Danko's from Spain, Dahaki's from Russia, and I've just met people from all over the world, and they're really cool people. And there was no way in hell that I would have gone to do that by like playing COD. And just to give you an example, about 2 nights ago, I was having a lot of difficulty with Assassin's Creed. I mean, my game matches kept getting disconnected, people kept leaving, and I would get bumped out, and it was just frustrating me. I mean, it was definitely frustrating me. So I decided, you know what, let me jump back into Black Ops 2. So I jumped into Black Ops 2, and I don't know what it is, but I think maybe the competition went down, I guess because everybody jumped to Ghost or something. But I mean, I was a wrecking crew all by myself in those matches. I mean, I'm talking about 27 kills, 3 deaths, you know, things like that, you know. And I would get hated on. I was being told, I mean, there was one match where I killed this guy 11 times and he only killed me once. I know because it was in the Nemesis little plaque that they tell you. And I killed the guy 11 times and he only killed me once. And he has the audacity to tell me that I'm trash, that I play like shit and I'm trash. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I just killed you 11 times. You only killed me once. And it's just, it boggles my mind and it upsets me, it pisses me off. But I'm one of those type of guys that I'll just stay quiet. I won't say anything, and I'm just, you know what? You deal with your own shit, I guess you can say. But this gameplay that we're watching right now is actually something very interesting, because as you notice right here, I'm battling it out for first place and second place with this other guy named Neil the Bass, or Neil the Bass, or I don't know. And something very interesting happens at the end of this game that just made me appreciate the people that play Assassin's Creed. Now, I'm not saying everybody in Assassin's Creed is awesome and things, because I mean, everybody has just those people that kind of are nasty, are mean, or just are very, very competitive. Maybe they're not like that in their nature, you know, in their daily lives, but just because they're very competitive, that the competitiveness brings the ugliness out of them. But for some reason, I just feel that the people from Assassin's Creed, I guess it's just by my experiences that I've had in the past, I don't think I've played a game where there's so many, where it has such a nice, friendly community as Assassin's Creed. And like I said, whether it's people in the game servers, people on YouTube, just people in general that play it are nice, and I love it because now I can actually talk and I don't have to just stay on mute. Now see, if you look at here, I get second place. That Neil guy, he won first place, right? But the interesting part that I've never had happen to me is he sends me a message and tells me, "Good game, mate." And I appreciated that. Usually it's just a bunch of racist hatred, but I can really appreciate when a gamer sends a good game message to an opposing player, whether you win or lose. At least it's a sign of respect, and you show them maybe that player was just better than you that match. But I can appreciate that. And I just want to thank everybody for listening to my commentary, watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. If you comment, I will promise I will get back to you. And thank you, Assassin's Creed players, for showing me that there's a different way of gaming than what I've been used to.